Number 10. Partial collapse. During a soccer game in the Netherlands, which I acknowledge is called football everywhere outside of North America, fans were cheering on this soccer club when a nightmare unfolded. Not only did the opposing team win, but their victory sent the lower section of one stand to collapse. Around 35 people were on the stand when the scary catastrophe occurred, causing onlookers to fear that some fans might be hurt, but it seems no one was. In fact, they just kept cheering. One broadcaster noted that a container beneath the stand prevented serious destruction. Although a bit shocked, the audience was able to recover from the incident and go on their merry way. An investigation further into the matter is underway. There's no doubt in my mind that container saved many lives. Number 9. Bathroom encounter. This video is from around 2014 and was filmed in Singapore. A man who is in a mall bathroom apparently becomes startled enough to begin recording, hopefully out of fear for his safety. He's listening for the noise again when he pans the camera up, only to see a pale ghost-like figure hanging from the roof.
Oh my god!
It's enough to startle him as the camera drops
Oh,
down.
heck
He's
no.
terrified. What exactly that figure was remains a mystery. The encounter is truly scary in my opinion, and years later it continues to cause panic online. Before we go any further, let's talk about this video's sponsor, Shudder. What's better on a chilly fall?
Shudder's pretty dope.
Number 8. Poltergeist versus Cat. If you're about to blame some nighttime mischief on your pet, hold off for a hot minute and watch this. Posted to the r/ghosts subreddit, Barton Alright said his cat has been knocking things over at night for the past few weeks and waking them up, which is unlike him because he's a quiet cat during the day.
Hi,
So
Sassy.
they set up a surveillance camera to try and catch him in the act. This is
How are you
what they
doing?
found. The first segment shows something fluttering the leaves of this flower on the table, but we know it's not the cat because he passes by the couch to the left. Later, as the cat is sitting on the couch, a dish towel falls from the fridge. Then an object is heard moving in the kitchen, and a close-up reveals the thing jiggling on its own on the counter. At the same time, a strange shadow appears on the front of the counter, although it's not clear if it's the cat being alerted to the sound or something else. Soon after, another object falls loudly from the countertop. Thus, we cannot see too well, nor do we know where the cat is.
Oh wow.
Then, after a strange
Ghost
orb moves
orb.
through the scene, something else moves on the counter and is pushed to fall to the floor.
Write it down in the
all while the cat is
notebook.
perched on
Ghost
the table
orb.
far away, watching. Then another object falls loudly next to it, which scares even the cat. This one wakes the owner up, who calls his cat a pain, but after watching the video in the morning, we're sure he regrets that. Was this cat, as some Redditors suggest, just protecting her owner at night? Number 7.
Poor cat,
Amorphous
yeah.
flying object. There is an unknown flying
He
object
better have
unlike
felt
any
bad.
you've ever seen before. Posted to the r/chills narrator subreddit.
Imagine
Lucky
blaming the
1116
cat the
is
whole time and never
wondering.
looking at the
This
video.
Redditor wrote, "Any
What if that just
guesses?
popped up? What
Let's
the
take
heck?
a look. The mysterious video shows an
Like right
amorphous
here,
blob
one
of
just
light in the
Phew.
sky. Somehow it looks solid and liquid.
Watch.
White and glowing against the white cloud background.
Phew.
The blob floats away from the pair while they wonder aloud at what it might be.
Oh, it like dropped off of another.
What is it?
Wow. Is this an unknown flying object, or as one Redditor suggests, just a weather balloon? I don't know if we'll ever know for sure. Number 6. Mount Pleasant Ghost.
A weather
If you have
balloon?
any doubt about the existence of poltergeists,
I
this
feel like
pair
they
of
would have
videos
known it
will
was a
help
weather
put them
balloon,
to
you know?
rest. The first was published by Tommy Wells in June of 2011. Filmed in Mount Pleasant, Tennessee, it turns out this poltergeist is not so pleasant. The first clip shows little Christina's birthday party. After singing happy birthday, blowing out the candles, and starting to cut the cake, suddenly the faucet turns on full blast by itself.
Did you like your bicycle and stuff you got for your birthday?
Oh my God, Tommy, it's gonna start again.
The family is afraid that it is going to start again and mess things up for everybody, but they're not sure exactly how it's going to happen. One of the adults shut off the faucet as another corralled the kids toward another room. Then things do start again. Pots and pans are projectiled from an upper cupboard, while the drawers open and close aggressively. One comes completely off its hinges and falls
that is
on the
normal
floor.
there?
What the going on? Go to the front room. Go to the front room. Let's go.
As if that weren't enough to convince you, in a second clip posted in November of 2013 by Bill Gursky, the owner says that things keep moving around the house. As he's talking about eating a pomegranate, the bowl he sets out on the counter has moved. He continues, stepping away from the counter, and over his shoulder, the bowl falls completely off the counter and onto the floor.
I'm kind of losing it here. Holy shit.
Security cameras around his home also show doors opening and closing on their own.
Why would you
A
still
cushion
live
falling off
there?
a piano bench, sheet music
I would've
flying off a piano
moved out.
stand, sheet by sheet, and again the closet door opening and closing. Now, do you believe? Number 5.
Why would you still
Haunted
live
pet
there
shop.
after seeing all
This
that
place
stuff?
just might be haunted by something nefarious. Published by Humboldt Pet Supply in October of 2018, the store's security camera footage reveals a series of creepy incidents that cannot be explained. The first involves a package falling off a shelf on its own. The shop attendant continues to shelve items and then heads over to put the package back. A moment later,
Like, ain't
after she
nothing
walks
happened.
away, the package falls from the shelf again. This time, it also moves across the floor a bit on its own. Another clip shows a cat named Diego pacing the shop. An incongruent shadow cat appears in the light from the doorway. There don't appear to be any other cats in the store, but the real and the shadow one. In a third clip, another package falls from its place and moves strangely across the floor. It drifts slowly until
I
it
think these
catches
things
Diego,
happen because of the
cat's
parallel
attention.
universes, to be
As
honest.
the cat approaches it tentatively,
I don't know, but it
the
is
package
scary.
moves,
It's like
causing
they're
Diego to
colliding
jump.
with
The
our
cat pauses
world,
for
you
a
know?
second before he decides he wants nothing to do with this.
Why are we
The
listening
package
to
continues
Burger
across
King
the floor
foot
on its
lettuce?
own.
Hi,
Is this
Michelle. How are you
perhaps the
doing?
shadow cat
Well, I don't know. I was
playing
just
around
watching the
with real
videos
one?
and like,
Seems pretty catty to
what I
me.
do is I'll go around YouTube on my alt account and I'll add to a playlist of like streams to or vids to watch on stream or whatever. And like whatever I find interesting, I'll add it to the list. And because we've watched this dude so much before, I was like, he dropped 2 new videos not long ago, so why not add it to the list? So yeah, this is the list though. We started with watching how tea is made. We started with how noodles are made. And then we started with my boy Mikey Chan going to H Mart and getting a whole bunch of food. And then we watched a video on New York Townhouse, this one right here. And then I was like, I kind of don't want to watch these two because then it'll just be repetitive, kind of, or to me at least. And so now we're watching scary ones. Wait, BRB, don't talk to me for a little bit. I gotta go do my grandma's medicine. Okie dokie.
Number 4, Crypt Keeper. If you are a fan of Tales from the Crypt, this scary video is right up your alley. Published by Proving Demons in October of 2021, this video
Party
welcomes you
with
to
the
the land of the no longer
demons.
living. When they arrive on site, the first thing that greets them is a cemetery.
Yes, her body left, but her soul stayed.
Cemetery here.
Navigating through brambles down to a lower entrance, they arrive at a barbed wire
I got the
fence.
chills,
It's clear
Sashi,
that the
no
owners
cap.
Didn't want anyone getting in here. They have to wade through the barbed wire to get to the door. Having traveled 5 hours to explore this site,
Oh, please, God, let it be open. We've traveled 5.5
Bro,
hours.
what is that? That
at
looks
last
like
they arrive
a
at the door and are
hallway to a
thankfully able to
portal
open
out of
it.
this world,
Wandering through
bro.
The old church, they encounter several crypts. More open crypts and coffins are found at the end of the hallway, while well water floods the floor. A human skull is in one open coffin with hair
What?
still on it.
Bro, it is a coffin. Why would you pick that up?
Shine a light on it for me. There's still hair on its head.
Should have just left it in there.
Teeth. Obviously. Oh, that's
Bro,
rotted brain
I'm
in there.
As
sick.
he's prodding the skull head, they think they hear something down the hallway.
What?
Why would they mess with that for? It's in a coffin. Of course it's gonna be bones in
Examining
the skull.
more closely, you can see it still has human hair and teeth. As they're talking about how it felt like someone was walking behind them, someone shushes them from what sounds like the corner of the room.
Really? What's that? Shh. Somebody just shh us.
I didn't hear that. Not
It
even on my
seems This
headphones.
team of urban explorers has disturbed the peace. All I know is I would never be going back to that place. Number 3, Richmond Brothers Factory. The Urbex crew explores the abandoned Richmond Brother factory in this scary video. Operations ceased in the creepy factory nearly 3 decades ago, but it's been around since 1917, which means that many souls have passed through these halls. Let's see if we
Wanna
can
go
find
here?
any.
In this
Published by
building?
Urbex Hill in December of 2020.
Wait,
The
where
journey
was it
begins
at?
as
I
he
didn't
enters
hear.
The derelict building. While he's casing the joint, he passes through one room and crosses a doorway. Caught by some viewers, a shadow falls over the light, peering in from the windows beyond, suggesting.
And then
that
there's
maybe he's
another
not
one right here in the
alone.
next room.
Well, this isn't the only creepy
Right here.
thing about the place. It does have some viewers panicking.
Right
Get out of
there.
this
And
place
then
while
right
you
here.
Still can. Number
Oh,
2.
I guess
Abandoned
not.
Lectworth Village. If you have a chance to visit a former institute, don't. Published by Steve Ronan in October of 2021, this pair of scary videos will send you running for the hills. In the first video, Ronan talks about
Just
how
freaking
Lectworth is where
flashbang me
unethical
over and
testing
over.
was done on patients. When journalists exposed this, the place was shut down. As he's putting on some
You want a scary place? Go to the Sally House. Try spending the night. I ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm staying here. Right here in my seat, yo. I ain't going nowhere. This is scary enough for me. This is scary as I go.
Another sound is heard,
You
and
feel?
it doesn't seem to be the crew.
Okay, someone else has to come with me because I legit heard something. You okay?
They think it came from an adjacent room. The paranormal activity ramps up when one of the crew thinks he saw a person. They are later walking down a hallway when a door either opens or closes behind them.
Like someone or something walking outside.
They catch the sound on 2 separate cameras.
Walking outside.
As they continue moving through Lectworth, a sound like a rock being thrown occurs to their left.
What's this door? What the f?
They then attempt to open the doors ahead, and something shuts the door on one of them.
Nothing in here.
Oh my god.
Door on me. It literally just shut the There's someone behind the door. There's someone actually behind the door.
They pry the door open again to see if there's someone inside, but it's an empty room. As they're wondering if someone fled through the window, their answer arrives in the form of the door slamming shut.
What the f? Yo. It's hard.
It won't open. And they call
What?
out for Mo to push from the other side. Mo manages to kick the door open, and they're all relieved to be out of that room. They then talk to the spirits, asking them to come in contact again, and the spirits answer in
Bro,
kind.
you got content already, bro. You got all the content you need. I would have been pop sprint burst out of the building. You got the content you need. Get out.
That was your way of making contact with us. Can you do it again?
Yo!
Yeah, okay, that's the cherry on top right there. Bro,
race
they
down
got the
hallway, fleeing for their
content.
lives, but before they do, they look in this room one more time, finding it empty again. Something starts banging loudly and repeatedly in the dark hallway.
Go through the window. The bushes were rumbling too.
Oh,
Still nothing to
God.
be seen. As they're heading to the stairs toward the creepy basement, a creaky door is heard opening and closing.
It's gonna take us to the basement.
Yo,
That spirit dead hard is fin burst for me, dude.
In the team's second video,
Oh,
they explore the
heck
basement,
no.
which they soon discover
They
is just
still
as creepy
stayed
as
in
the floor
there?
above. They attempt to speak with the demons using a phone EVP.
They still
As they're
stayed in
communicating,
there?
Another bang is heard behind them.
Are you angry right now?
When they start challenging the demons to slam a door shut, things get a little crazy, claiming he saw the door shake a little.
2 minutes. Okay. Oh, guys. It just moved.
Mo soon starts to get
Heck
woozy.
no, dude.
Kind of weirdo.
Mo?
I'm feeling lightheaded.
Dude, your face got all pale.
Pale-faced, Mo says he feels dizzy and lightheaded and so sits down for a moment. They're heading down the stairs when Mo gets dizzy again and falls to the ground. Later, he is not being himself and becomes aggressive with the rest of the crew.
I don't know, man. Just be careful.
Time for the assault ring for me. Supernatural prepared me for this.
Has Mo become possessed? Guess that's what happens when you start challenging demons. I've got a
Heck no.
challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Was going for. Published by John Meslin in February of 2017, this scary video has been trending as of late. In the video, a boy named Cameron is seen fishing peacefully. He catches a nice-sized bass off the shore of the pond. As he's reeling in his prize, the fish flops around, and Cameron takes a step closer to the water to pull it up by the string. He stands near the water's edge, unhooking his catch. As he does, you can see ripples growing on the pond in the distance behind him.
This bad boy.
The boy then throws the bass back in, catch and release style, as the ripples grow. When Cameron finally looks down into the water, he springs back quickly. What did he see in there?
And so
An alligator, obviously.
An alligator approaches. A truly terrifying moment in my opinion. He's lucky he looked up at this moment, or it might have been the last thing he ever saw.
alligator just came right behind me.